Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of March 2023. I hope you guys had a great week. I want to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for every Aquarius out there, so just be sure to take what resonates for you and leave the rest for another Aquarian. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so as a result, if these events are not occurring for you right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. All right, Aquarius, let's start. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? What would you like them to know for the month of March? All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with a Page of Coins in the reverse. There could be some kind of a small loss here, or it could be that there's a lack of communication. You might be debating whether or not you will reach out to someone, possibly via text. Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. This is the energy that is affecting this. So for some of you, I feel as if there's been a breakup. It could be a breakup of a partnership. It could be an ending within a job. And it could be that this is something that is going to cause a small loss or has. Let's see what's happened in the past. Show me the past for Aquarius, the recent past. Thank you. Page of Swords. Yep. You may have found out something here in the recent past, or there could have been some kind of communication that has caused this. Now, the reason all of this is happening is the Star. The Star is your card in the Major Arcana. So I feel like this is you kind of stepping into your power, and I just heard stepping into your hopes and dreams as well. Let's see what's on your mind, Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You may be feeling stuck. You may be coming close to the end of a cycle as well. You may feel as if things are not moving in the direction that you want them to. There could be a sense of, that there's been some bad luck in your energy as of late. Let's see what's coming to you in the month of March. Show me March for Aquarius. Show me March. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you're moving in a new direction. Some of you are physically moving, but there's a decision here in the month of March to move in a new direction. You may be of two minds about this as well. You're showing up here as the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you have a little bit of hurt in a situation. I'm also seeing that there have been a lot of problems. You may be haunted by some of the things that have happened. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Wow, okay. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. So you may have someone coming towards you that is very mysterious. Somebody that's showing up here as beautiful. They could be someone that's very spiritual in nature, but this is someone who knows a lot about esoteric things. There could be the unknown that is approaching as well. This could be someone also who is very secretive. They're very private. They keep things to themselves. Spirit's advice, we have the Nine of Coins in the reverse. So Spirit is going to either advise you about something that you have felt a little bit of loss or a lot of loss. Yeah. There could be some codependent energies here that you're being advised about. Or it could be this is information for some of you on how to resolve these problems. So let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Aquarius. I need it simple, Spirit. Show me the outcome for Aquarius. The outcome for Aquarius. Temperance. Healing. That's healing and balancing. So that's actually very nice energy. Very nice energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, Aquarius, and this tells me that you may be dealing with a loss of stability, perhaps a loss of money, or a loss of a connection. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Page of Coins in reverse? Fire sign energy here. We have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I am seeing some Gemini. You could be dealing with another Aquarius, such as yourself. All right. Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. So there's communication here that's going to bring some clarity. Yeah, it's going to bring clarity about a situation that you've experienced some loss. Now, you could be deciding whether or not you're going to take action here in order to provide communication. You may be trying to decide what is the best way to do that. Should you send a text? Should you maybe feel this person out, or should you perhaps speak to them in person? I feel as if you're going to speak to this person, or, well, it is a person. I feel like you're going to speak to this person in person versus sending a text. We have the Five of Coins in the reverse, and we have the Emperor. Yeah, you're going to take charge of the situation. We have the sign of Aries is very strong here. Doesn't have to be. Gemini is here. But I feel like for some of you, this split, whether it's a partnership or if it's a love relationship, I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation here, and it's going to stem from you taking charge of the situation. And I do feel like this could be a soulmate. We have the Five of Wands and why is the Page of Swords here, Spirit? And the Chariot, yep. So in the recent past, I feel like somebody moved forward. There was conflict involved here. There could have been sharp words said, perhaps some immaturity. But I feel like a lot of you may have found something out, and even though you were conflicted about this, you made the decision to move forward. This would have created that loss, but I do see a reconciliation coming in. Why is the Star here? And I see that reconciliation coming in because of a decision to clarify things, to have a conversation that's going to be very enlightening. All right, so we have the Five of Cups reversed and the Two of Coins. All of this is happening, Aquarius, because of you taking control of your life. But I also see that you went through a lot of sadness here. You may have been very focused on the past, and now you're kind of turning your focus, and you're looking at either this love relationship or this partnership, whatever it is here. You're hoping to find balance in this. You're hoping to kind of round that corner and to create balance here. It's a decision that you've made. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? And I do feel like it's going to be successful too. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Aquarius? Page of Swords in the reverse, 3 of Coins, and the Page of Pentacles. You're hoping that so on your mind, you're doubting yourself a little bit here. I feel like when you moved forward, you were a bit conflicted about that, but now you're wondering if what you saw was interpreted incorrectly. I do. I feel like you might be second guessing yourself. I feel like an ending came about, and maybe you're questioning if you did the right thing here. So you may have gotten some information from someone that was not truthful, that wasn't accurate. Maybe it was a half-truth, and you're questioning this now. And I think as you question this, that you're wanting to bring this situation back together. I do feel that I feel like you're wanting to offer this person something that will then lead to a stable foundation to build on. And you're considering this. You may have been misled. Somebody could have misled you in the past. Let's look at your month. Spirit, can I see the month of March? Because I feel like you're in two minds. There's conflict here. And the conflict is centered around this information that you got in the recent past that led you to move forward. Show me March. Show me March for this person. Thank you. Show me March for Aquarius, please. Oops. All right. So let's see what we have. All right, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. We have the 9 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. All right. So, like I said, I feel like you are a bit conflicted. You chose to move in another direction. Now, that being said, you're starting out the month, and I feel like you're a little in a lower vibrational vibe. You're feeling hurt. There's a lot of problems here. And I'm also feeling, again, that there was someone here that gave you information that was either incomplete or it was an outright lie. And this information is what caused you to have conflict with this person or in this situation, and it's what has caused you to decide to move in this other direction. I think you're kind of eyeing that suspiciously now. I do see that this occurs within the first week of March, and I'm seeing you reach out to someone. It's almost like you're testing the waters perhaps, but it's a loving message, either from that person, but I feel like maybe from you. You're reaching out. Some of you are actually offering an apology to this person that you had conflict with. I see this happening within the second week of March. The person may not, they might be a little bristly at first. You know, they might not be ready to quite let go of this conflict. There could be some ego involved for this person. I'm also seeing here, though, that you're going to make this decision And I see that happening, this decision to either reach out with a loving message or to, some of you, it could be you that's a little bristly. This person could reach out to you. In that case, you'll wait. You'll wait because you're still feeling upset, still feeling anger. But I do have to mention, Aquarius, if that's the case, there's some pride that's involved here, and that's going to keep you stuck. So for those of you that this person reaches out to you and you're still kind of upset and angry, you have an opportunity here to kind of work these problems out and to put them behind you. That pride and arrogance will cause you to wait, and that's going to keep you stuck. For most of you, that's not the case, though. And for most of you, I see that you're going to make a decision to reach out to this person. You're thinking about it, and, you know, there's a sense of, oh, you know, I may have misjudged this person based upon what I saw or I heard, and it wasn't complete. And you felt very hurt, but now you're seeing either that perhaps you were being prideful, but regardless, I see you considering this apology, and I do feel that this person might be a little bit in their pride. They might be a little combative at first, but I see you making this decision to reach out or to apologize I would say mid-month, around the end of the second week. I do see that if you do this, the person is going to kind of wait to see what you're going to do, because they don't believe this. They're not believing it. It's like they're still in combat mode, and they're not feeling that there has been a real change here. They could also be in their pride, and they could be making you wait because they feel that's your karma. So regardless, I am seeing you make that decision around the end of the second week. I do see you waiting to see if this is going to change things. I see you feeling very stuck. And some of you are still stuck. You haven't quite made the decision to make this connection or to reach out to this person. However, if that's the case, I see a period of kind of waiting and feeling stuck. And by the last week of March, I see rapid change. I see a lot of rapid change. I see conversations back and forth, possibility of travel. Some of this is going to be very confusing conversations, though, and you may wonder if you did the right thing. I see the communication being about different options, too. The communication will be about looking at ways to move forward, looking at ways to bring this forward in a more positive manner, moving away from the conflict. And by the end of the month, that rapid change will happen. It's going to be very confusing on some levels, but I'm also seeing you becoming more of a problem solver towards the end of the month and looking at ways to move forward. And I don't see you moving forward by yourself. I see a sudden change here that's brought about by conversation, possibly somebody popping up. So if you're the one who is waiting for this communication and you're feeling very conflicted, this person is going to fight for this connection. They are going to fight for this connection, and they could do a pop-up by the end of the month. That's going to confuse the hell out of you. But the goal here is to find ways to move forward find ways to end the stagnancy that's here. If this, and this is with regard to, primarily it looks like love, but it could also be with regard to a job or business. So things are going to really break loose by the end of March. It's going to be a sudden change, and you're going to move into a much smoother area. Much smoother area. Now you're showing up here as the Nine of Wands. So let's see why. Because I feel like there's some dark energy that's in the past that is just kind of haunting you. Show me Aquarius energy, please. Okay. Clarified by the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups reversed. So, yeah, you're trying to move towards happiness. I do see that for some of you, there's a, this is for only one or two, I do see that there's a pregnancy here that was a surprise. You weren't trying to become pregnant, but you'll find out that you are. This is probably only for one or two of you out there, but you will be very committed to this pregnancy, even though it's a surprise. And I feel like the surprise comes more so because of the past energy. Yeah, but it's also going to bring commitment here. Now, it could be commitment to this new child, or it could be that somebody is going to bring in commitment that you didn't think was going to happen. But for most of you, that's kind of a specialized message there. I don't know who that's for. But for most of you, like I said, I feel like you're gaining some insight. And this insight is going to bring you to a commitment here, whether this is business or this is in love. For most of you, I feel like it's love. This commitment is something that in the past you were not getting, even though you wanted. And you may be feeling that you're not going to get what you want, but you are. And it's going to make you happy. All right, so let's see the energy coming towards you. You may even feel that this person doesn't want you. There could be somebody, Aquarius, that's going to give you some advice that's going to make you see things differently. And you may not initially want to hear that advice, but it's going to bring about commitment, and it's going to bring about an enlightenment to you in order to resolve these problems. So let's see the energy coming towards you. Why is the High Priestess here? All right, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Coins. So the energy coming towards you is somebody that you are unsure of what it is that they really want. They might be very mysterious to you. They might be somebody who keeps to themselves. They don't reveal their feelings. This person experienced a lot of pain in this breakup, but they're kind of getting past that. This person is willing to forgive. You may be unsure of that. This person is somebody who is wanting a passionate new start with you, and they're willing to invest in this connection. They're being very patient. So you may not be hearing from this person. They may be keeping very quiet and keeping to themselves, and you're very unsure of what's going on. They're healing their energy, I can tell you that, and they're being patient because they do want a new start with you. Let's see why the Nine of Coins is in reverse. Why is the Nine of Coins in reverse? Queen of Wands. We have fire sign energy, which is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We have the Ten of Coins reversed. And we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so Spirit is saying here to take action. Spirit is saying to take action, that there's a situation that has ended that's not over. And that you're ready for this, that you are ready for this, that this could lead you back into a connection. And that this person, Spirit is also saying this person does want this connection, that they, this is somebody that is very passionate about you. They've been holding on to this connection, even though it's ended and they've experienced a lot of loss. So your advice here is to take action on a situation that ended, but you're still holding on to, because they're holding on to it as well. And the time is right. The time is right. All right, so let's see. Energies that I'm seeing here, I definitely see a lot of fire sign energy, in particular Aries. Could be another Aquarius. I see Gemini. I see Leo is very strong. Taurus is here. Scorpio's here. But like I always tell you, don't get too tied up in the signs, because we literally have all of these signs in our chart. Sagittarius is very strong. So a lot of fire sign energy. I feel like this has been a very, passionate connection. So let's look at your outcome. Spirit, why is Temperance here? All right. So we have Temperance. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And we have the Four of Wands. So in your outcome, I do see healing. I definitely see healing. I see an ending, a destruction of, a situation that needed to be healed. It's an ending of a cycle. I am seeing a reconciliation, because neither of you were able to really move away from this connection. So if you're curious about this person, whether or not they still have feelings for you, they do. I'm also seeing that there's going to be reason to celebrate, that you're going to be happy. You're going to need patience in the situation in order to heal this. But as long as you don't walk away, it's going to lead to a lot of happiness. And I'm also seeing here that it could lead to marriage. This is a reconciliation that could actually lead to marriage. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this is underlying energy, and it shows me that there is a commitment here that is moving forward. It's a commitment that is moving forward very slowly, however. This is a situation you're going to have a lot of patience with, because it's not going to move quickly. There's been a lot of hurt feelings. There's a lot of things that need to be repaired here. It does appear as if somebody interfered in this connection, somebody from the outside. And I feel like neither of you really got over each other. And the time, Spirit is saying the time is right. Now, I'm also seeing for some of you that you're going to have to be patient with regard to finances and money, that your money is coming in, but it's coming slower than you expected, but it is coming, and it's going to make you very happy, as long as you are committed to it and you don't walk away. All right. So I'm going to pull you an oracle card, Aquarius, and we'll see if there's any further messages. All right, so you have community. community. It is the number 8, and I'm going to read that for you. One moment. All right, so this card is all about belonging, being seen and understood by others, and like-minded connections. It does also include a sense of family and friendship and knowing your place in the world. So this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and our communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it, and your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. Now, with regard to relationship, it says you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Now, with regard to your finances, it says whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it's a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. That's where that patience comes in. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing that you have purpose. Your protection message, Aquarius, is beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real, to stand tall and be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high of a cost. I love that. Okay, so it does look like you're moving away from a situation or it looks like a situation, whether it's with a person or whether it's within a community that has been very problematic and it's been full of conflict. There could be a realization that perhaps you've taken the wrong approach to this, or it could be the other person is realizing that. But in either event, I do see you moving towards things that are going to be a lot smoother. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness as long as you are committed to it and you don't walk away from it. Patience is going to be required, though. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. If this has resonated with you in any way, please be sure that you like this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will do so. I would appreciate that. And until I see you in your regular weekly readings, namaste.